What the
It's been 4 weeks. Oh, I think you broke something.
Hey everybody.
Hi guys.
I'm back after
He's
3
been
weeks.
scraped up off the mat.
I needed assistance.
Yes, you
I
did.
think there were a few people here that had propped me up. Right now I'm being propped up by some sticks in the back there. So
That's right.
But yeah, I'm back. 3 weeks. 3 weeks I was
A
gone.
long time. Did it feel like a long time?
Today it doesn't. It felt like a long time because I didn't realize how much this time was also good mentally.
Right.
Right? So, you know, when something bothers me at work, I come here and I beat a ball or lift a weight or whatever.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
it actually, so I found that because I wasn't doing that, I just found that this was good mentally. So I'm glad to be back for that. I saw your video. I got an email from Carole, a Facebook message saying, "Hey Bob, Val and I still did a video and we hope it encourages you. We just want to know we miss you." And I was like, "Oh, that's really sweet." So I played the video, which you guys probably saw. And I just want to let you know, in Indian families, that's called calling out. That's take it and go. That's what that is. That was take it and go.
What?
You
No.
basically punched me in the throat.
Oh.
And then you did a Rochambeau. And whatever, I needed it though. It was good.
And what was it about, just for those that didn't see it?
Who would not see it? Consistency. It was about remaining consistent and you know, the challenges of when you're not consistent. So consistently working out or even consistently staying on a diet or on a plan, or I shouldn't say diet, lifestyle change,
Yeah. A way of eating, really.
A way of eating. So what happened was I got busy with work. I got overwhelmed and there was a lot of, I couldn't keep up.
That's right.
I was working crazy hours. So, you know, I had to start deciding, and it wasn't just that. I think we also discovered, my bookkeeper, when we did our November invoicing and stuff, she realized that I actually lost a lot of billable hours because we were working out in the daytime, and it was about 2 hours. We started at 1, but now we do so much, it's about 2 hours through 2.5 hours.
That's right.
So I had to come back to Carole and say, look, I want to come back, but I can't do the daytimes, and you were acceptable, except for Thursday.
That's right.
Thursday mornings with Val, and we're
That's
okay
right.
with that.
Yep.
So, so we did that. So it was really great, again, to have a workout partner that works with you, that understands the challenges that you have. So it's not just Carole saying, you know, do that last push-up or, you know, don't eat that pizza. Sometimes it's she has to make a couple seconds because you hate the evening, like working out. And
I am.
You're basically like the opposite of a vampire. You don't
Right.
like the night.
That's true.
Yeah.
I am a morning person, and by 6, I do what?
Sundown.
I sundown.
Which is horribly offensive, but that's the only word that's what I grew up learning how to say. So it's good. It's good to be back. It's good to get in the swing of things. And while I was gone, I still maintained my eating. So I wasn't keeping the food journal, but a certain person in this partnership had made some meals for me because I was having trouble making my own.
So tell me, okay, and let's just say what you were eating. Because,
what you made or what I was eating?
Yeah, no, okay, let's compare it to what you were eating before.
Okay, so before, every morning for breakfast, I went to the Tim's for a small ice cap with a shot of hazelnut and a breakfast belt. So when we started this breakfast belt with bacon, right?
Okay.
On a plain bagel. So what happened was we started this process. I still got the breakfast belt, but I moved to a water, so the ice cap. For lunch, it's usually whatever I can find available. So I try Subway, but sometimes it's a Wendy's, and I try not to do fries. So like when you get a combo, either I'll take the fries but throw them away, or I'll ask for a side salad. So that's kind of which is still not that great. And then for dinner, it was whatever we made at home, which was usually kind of heavy, like pierogies or meatloaf. But I was trying to eat less portions. So you were saying that, you know, I need to learn how to cook, I guess, for myself, and I was saying, I think I said that's a woman's job. You punched me in the face, and then I was like, just kidding.
Just do you see the indent?
Yeah, it really, it was, yeah. People think it's because I'm brown. Actually, that's her fist. So. Horribly offensive.
Horribly.
So, so you were kind enough to offer. So, you know, you made a couple of things that I could take on the road, like eggs. So I had the energy from the eggs. There was yogurt. So these are all things you can put in your vehicle. So those that watch our show and wonder what you can put in your vehicle, there was yogurt. I had a mini fridge, so I put the mini fridge in the van.
Veggies and dip. He hates vegetables.
The dip was good.
The dip was good.
I had a reaction. I had a reaction to when I first ate the veggie. There was a bit of what do you call this? A movement of some sort?
Yeah.
What is
a retch, really.
A retch. There was a retch so she thought no. There was chickpeas, there was almonds, and cheese. There was a lot of good stuff. So that helped. So these 3 weeks while I was away, I basically had a fridge full of food.
Salad and tuna and
The salad and tuna I had trouble with in the car. I would take that home actually.
Yeah.
And I would eat it at home,
Yeah.
So I would eat it. So when Star made pasta, I put the tuna in the pasta. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I was just joking.
Sad.
I was just joking.
Oh, you
What? Anyway, so
okay, that's not
for shits and giggles, I said I'm gonna weigh myself because I want to see how much damage I've done, and then I've got to come back and tell Carole, and then she'll make fun of me, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So I weighed myself. Now, when I started this process, even before I told in our first video, I've tried to lose weight before. I could never crack 252. 252 is always my plateau. 252 is me eating right, exercising every day. Could never crack 252. I weighed myself out of nowhere, and it was 251.8, which sounds little. And I checked the scale because I thought, well, maybe the scale was screwy. I went when I was at the doctor's office and did his scale. It was there. Here's the kicker. So that was a week ago. Friday I did it again just to see, okay, by now there's going to be weight gain.
Right.
251.2. So it's going down. It's going down. And it's all about consistency.
Yeah.
So it really hit home when I saw that. Because one of my challenges I told you in Val was I'm not seeing weight loss.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing weight loss.
Yeah, you were so disappointed.
I was. Because you were just melting. You were like the Wicked Witch.
You were so...
You were just gone. It was like nothing left. It was crazy. You've been on shopping sprees everywhere because you buy new clothes. And what have I been doing? I've been like just putting holes in my belt. I'm so ghetto. I literally took my drill. I was like, I'm not buying a new belt for $10. Zzz, zzz. So when you see me, I probably have like 45 holes. It's not Braille. I'm just too cheap to buy a new belt. But my pants are like sticking out. Anyway, that's another video altogether. So anyway, it was good. So I'm back. It was fun.
Yes.
Today was a tough workout, as you saw initially.
Was it tough coming back to the workout? Did you have a hard time?
I did it. That's what's funny. I was telling you during, this isn't so hard. Yes, I didn't complete all the reps that I normally had before.
You did have a little trouble with your quads giving out, though.
Yeah, I started shaking up here. I really did. It was not comfortable.
Right.
It felt achy.
Right.
But we pushed through and we did it okay.
Yes, so he did. He pushed through. Everything was good.
Yeah, it felt good. I felt good. I feel refreshed. So it was nice. But enough about me, because I know everyone watches the video because I'm awesome. I know you're awesome too. But I want to ask you about our awesome friend Kris Houston.
Kris Houston.
Yeah, buddy.
She has been working out with her friend Bernice for the last, I think, couple of weeks she has now.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw her reporting on Facebook that she is hitting it hard at the Y.
Good job, Kris.
Like 5 days in a row.
In a row, in the morning.
In the morning, I know. And feeling good.
Yeah.
Like they feel good. And I saw, here I am, I'm a creeper on Facebook. Do you know it? Anyway, stop.
I sneezed!
So only a creeper with physical fitness stuff, because I'm so excited when people are getting excited.
Yes.
So I saw that Bernice had gone shopping and she wasn't there one day, and Kris had to do it, and she mentioned that it was hard doing it without the partner. So I get you.
Yeah, Carole's been suffering for 3 weeks. But
suffering.
Maybe that's the secret. Maybe the secret is you really need an accountability partner. We say workout partner, but it's accountability.
It is.
Because Carole's more than just here calling me a fatty 2x4. She's actually, I'll call her like, oh, I want this pizza so bad. And she'll be like, no, it's really like anonymous. What is this? Alcoholics and narcotics. It's like Fatties Anonymous. That's what we should call this. Why are we calling it Belly Blast? It should be called Fatties Anonymous.
Because we're not anonymous.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Hello.
I don't really think all the way through.
Yeah.
So it's good.
We're not here.
We should wear masks and everything. This video is going wrong. So what I wanted to get across was I read that, you told me about that. I got excited because we have an Innisfil YMCA. And what I learned was when I went to look at the membership rates was that they have a no turn-away policy. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. But basically what that means is they have memberships for single people, for couples, and for families.
Oh, okay.
But if you can't afford the fee, it's a pretty reasonable fee already. So it's like, I think even for families it's only just over $100 a month, which is like, great. They won't turn you away. You can actually apply on a program, and we have to get the guy's name somehow, so I don't know if we'll tag him on Facebook. I think it's Brian Shelley, or whoever it is, to apply to them and say, look, I really want to get in shape, or I want to spend time with my family. You know, they have classes for swimming where whole families go. So imagine you're swimming, you're exercising, and you're spending time with your kids. and talk to them about what your salary is or what you can afford, and see if you can get a membership like that. So no longer is fitness out of the price or out of the reach of everybody. And I shouldn't say fitness, I should say health, because there's a lot of stuff you can do there. Like you can play games there with the kids, you can work out, tennis, there's a lot of activities.
The Y has so many things.
Yeah.
And so is there's lots of other places. There's the rec center.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, the rec center has everything you can do. You've got your weights, you've got your swimming, you've got your skating.
What's the rec center?
There's 4 in Barrie.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they're fun. I've attended the rec center several times.
Yeah.
And again, the Y, the rec, there's lots of gyms.
So there's lots of resources for people that don't want to or can't spend the money that Carole's invested here.
And there's 360. That's a great place too.
That's right. But you know what? The thing about
Results 360.
Results 360. Yes. The thing about 360 that I really love is it's a team environment.
Yeah.
So when you go into the Wire, you really are kind of by yourself. Chris found a partner. We found a partner.
That's
in
it.
360, even if you go in by yourself, like we see people like Tara Dawn and Shannon Murray, they all go in. But they're together. Like there's always that, I don't know how you say it, like family or connection. It's not like a big gym.
That's right. It's a
like
family.
Average Joe's. Remember that movie?
And Jen Lehman, she's fabulous. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely.
So
You
that's
feel
kinda
like
nice
you're going
too.
into that family situation.
So it's almost like you have
Always
accountability
a working
partners.
partner.
Yeah, you always do. So check out Tiny's place. Tiny's a good guy.
Tiny guy.
He's not really tiny though. He's not.
No,
Don't fall
Tiny's
for that.
not, no.
Yeah. But and we mean physically. Wow, this is going in a different direction.
I know. I don't know.
Okay,
what
anyway, so check it out. But guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
We got another one coming tomorrow, so we'll be sure to share some awesome info.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.